Welcome back. Let's quickly run through some of those trending topics, and starting off there with ArthurFraser. Now, ArthurFraser and hashtag Zondo, those two going together this morning, and this after ArthurFraser formally wrote a letter to the panel of eminent persons in which he argues that Justice Raymond Zondo is a danger to both the judiciary and the Republic. So this is him objecting to the nomination of Raymond Zondo as the next Chief Justice. So that's why the two of them are trending this morning. And as you can imagine, this has literally set the cat amongst the pigeons among the Twitterati, everybody having their say about that. And then the next one is hashtag C-section. And it's an interesting one. People talking about how they felt in many instances, women who are on medical aid feeling that they are being deprived of a real option to have a natural birth because they're almost being coerced by doctors to have a C-section. And of course, South Africa being one of the countries with the highest number of C-sections in the world. And this is for women who are on medical aid, which you could argue is a smaller number compared to the bigger number of women who give birth in this country. But all the same, it was a very interesting conversation that I think many women can relate to, even if you're not on Twitter, because this is quite something where doctors will tell you the most ridiculous thing, like you wear a size 5 shoe, therefore you will not be able to give birth naturally because of all sorts of things that they will tell you. So this was quite an interesting conversation, and people talking about how the choices of the number of children they wanted to have also been limited as a result of this. So very interesting conversation on Twitter around C-sections. And then the next one, Lamise. This is Lamise Holworthy, the DJ. And Lamise essentially was trying to do a good deed here on these Twitter streets. Someone posted a tattoo. So the tattoo she wanted and the botch job that she got. And Lamise then said, well, I am willing to pay for a cover-up of that with my artist. That was her being nice. She was willing to pay for it. And then, of course, as usually happens on Twitter, someone just decided to be mean about it and started body shaming Lamise Holworthy. And for the most part, you know, Twitter came to her rescue, like, what are you on about? Who cares? Lamise can wear whatever she wants to wear. It's her choice. But all of this simply because Lamise offered to pay for a tattoo that went wrong to be covered up for someone. And the next one is, of course, Champions League action last night. Messi up there. So if you go through the top trends, you'll see Messi, Mbappe, Salah, whoever, all of the teams that were playing. Liverpool last night coming through quite spectacularly against Atletico Madrid. And so Mo Salah is in a purple patch, and he became, incidentally, Liverpool's top scorer in Champions League action, scoring a brace last night. And of course, Messi on a hat-trick and giving Kylian Mbappe the opportunity to take a penalty. And people were talking about this is why, that selfish nature of his, this is what makes him the greatest player on the planet. Not going to start that debate. So those are your trending topics this morning.